Hello, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining me for my quick takeaways of the Greenhouse Open House conference, which is just finishing later today in San Francisco. As you can see, I'm on my way to the airport. Always good to see and to attend some of these smaller HR vendor, best of breed HR vendor conferences. Always a pleasure to see that and see how they're doing well. The attendance at the event almost doubled to 900 attendees. All very young crowd, very even more women there than at the usual HR event, and very passionate about the product, as generally recruiters are more high energy driven personalities in the HCM personality from a call like this. Very good job by the Greenhouse marketing folks. The Hilton Union Square is a very confusing building, different levels, different places. Much better than Look It Up, a much bigger vendor. Having the event there recently, making clear that everybody knows where to go. So well done from that perspective. And we saw the usual things of relaxation zone, optimization zone. I didn't make it to the relaxation zone. But what are my top 3 takeaways? So first of all, recruiting is doing well as a best of breed functionality. There can be no question about it, despite the attempts by the so-called talent management suites, larger vendors in the space, that these best of breed vendors are doing well, manage the cost of integration by better functionality, overcoming this. And I talked to many customers of Greenhouse there, many of them over in New York, where the vendor started, I believe. All of them passionate, positive about the product. So good to see that there's innovation, there's room for innovation, and innovative companies doing pieces of the overall HCM automation puzzle as well for them to drive. Second takeaway, obviously, is onboarding. The whole best of breed situation goes into the onboarding space right now. Had a job right now, I think 2 weeks ago, so no surprise. Greenhouse equally announced their onboarding solution at this event. Important to keep the applicant experience hand in hand. It doesn't help to bring people on board and they sit around for days, weeks, till they have their desk, have their computer, get active, right? They might even leave before in at-will states like California, as an example, if you don't get this right. So important aspect, all based on the Parklet acquisition. Good to see that. A little disappointment from my side. It's almost 6 months ago that is still under the old user interface of Parklet. What takes the company so long to bring that over? They told me that they do lots of security things. That's of course more important, but little concern there. We'll see when that will be addressed. And the third one is innovations happening, good housekeeping. Greenhouse has some concerns on their customers on the UI. It's good to see that that's a new priority, or it's a priority of the vendor to improve that with new dashboards, more interview guidelines. Always good to see vendors improving on the UI. Also, Greenhouse launched a new interviewing companion solution to help the interviewer use an interview guide at the event. So always good to see that companion device, which David Storr clearly labeled that in his presentation, to the Greenhouse connected solution. So overall, a very good event for Greenhouse. Good to see that. Good to see the priorities. Good to see an energized customer base. On the concern side, I didn't see any predictive analytics. I didn't see any machine learning, which is really at the cusp of telling people who are the to come. A part of Storr's presentation was getting data-driven decisions into recruiting. We'll see where Greenhouse will be there. A big effort is to get better data into the system as a priority for now, and maybe that's the main problem. So then kudos for holding back on this, because if you don't have the right data, any machine learning automation, any predictive analytics cannot really succeed well. So we'll see that going forward. That's one of the few things. But overall, very good event. Kudos to the vendor for innovating. Kudos to growing. Good customers, good list, good customers, and improving functionality which is desired. There was applause in Storr's presentation on some piece on the scene. So that's always a good thing to see. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Speak to you soon. Read my blog. This is Holger Mueller from Constellation Research. Reach me on Twitter at Holger MU.